Yo, listen to this.
Check out Get It Off Your Chest Media. They the best.
I think it's very telling that Asian Americans are not talking about the Nolan Wells case in the same way that Black Americans are. A mixed Asian kid was murdered, and I'm not seeing anywhere near as much anger from the Asian American community as I am seeing from the Black community. I'm not trying to pit communities against each other or try to make people lay claims as to what his identity is. What I am saying is the lack of response really shows the kind of purity culture that exists in Asian American communities. From my own experience, unless you are 100% purely Asian, you're basically not Asian anymore. You're something else. And this completely ruins the opportunity for pan-Asian American solidarity. I don't think this started in the United States. I think it stems from many East Asian countries. A lot of East Asian countries push for homogenization, where they expect people to be 100% whatever their country is, be able to speak the language fluently, know all of the mannerisms and all of the different types of food, and like all the different types of food. Be a little bit westernized, maybe speak some English, maybe play the violin or something, but not enough that they lose or dilute their East Asian blood. And I feel like that this cultural standard has leaked into the United States to the point where if someone is half or a quarter Asian. I hate using percentages, but some of you are fucking idiots and don't know how to think outside of that. Then their Asianness is obsolete. Not only should we be pissed off about Nolan Wells' case because he was a child and he was the only Black person in a room full of white people, but he was also the only Asian person too. And I feel like that is not being highlighted enough because Asian Americans are not standing up for him in the same way. If we really want to have a pan-Asian American identity or to understand how we can show up in solidarity for each other, his case is one really good fucking example. And a lot of you are failing.
Yo, check this out right here.
Nolan Wells was Blasian, with a Black father and half Asian mother. The Asian community should be demanding justice for Nolan alongside the Black community. Like Nolan, I too spent my childhood being the only non-white kid in my friend group. And while it certainly felt emotionally and socially unsafe at times to hang out with a bunch of white females, I can't imagine how physically unsafe it is to be the only person of color in a group of white males who are categorically the most violent demographic in the history of humanity. So for any person of color who's friends with white